I'm in the city, I'm using words like I use a pen. I write them down, scratch them out, use them again. Don't have no feelings about what I've said to my best friend. I shared the truth, it was unvarnished once again. I have ideas, I try to share them to bring a smile. Next time I see you, God, I hope it's soon, it's been a while. Last time I saw you, how I wondered what would make you smile. And then I said it was the truth, but so vile. I happen to have a guitar. This is a Dean Mako, and it's in the natural color. If you saw the last presentation, I was sharing some thoughts with a Dean Mako, but I was using the transparent black color. These basically were endorsed by Dave Mustaine of Megadeth. I like the shark gill cutouts for the sound ports. I like the different inlays. The transparent black had shark teeth. This has basically these, I don't know what they're called, these fin designs. And also it's got a shark on the headstock. For the most part, these guitars, I reach out and grab one anytime I'm feeling any kind of feelings. And I basically come up with a way to translate that thought stream into something that's easier to share. Like, for an example, if I were to talk to, let's just say, someone difficult to speak with, in my case, it might be my father, it might be your father, might be someone else who has strong opinions, let's say, for an example, about the parties that they're having or that they're participating in, whether the party is basically on one side or the other. As an example, in my country, there are the two sides to our people that we can vote for, even though really there should be more than just two sides. There's not a more unified side than the two sides. Come on. I can't really see how that's plausible, especially in this nation of such diversity and richness. And a lot of the things that I see being shared by our nation is not enriching the situation. Like, for example, I've got many friends right now who are very concerned about, as we all should be, that a wall is being built through our natural ecosystems, and it's being built with total disregard to the law and the actual landscape of the people who are involved in these situations.
I ain't gonna cause a situation, right? You don't have to
sure?
feel me. But you think something's gonna happen or what?
Now, some of us are mistakenly thinking that the way the landscape is shaped is not malleable, that it can't transform. But if you live in Texas like I do, and you've seen the floods and the result of the floods that have occurred, you can understand that the land is ever shifting. It's dynamic, just like our people should be. But for the most part, the wall that's being built through an ecosystem, like for an example in West Texas, in Big Bend, allegedly through the national park, and it's not even allegedly at this point, there's a lot of evidence that's pointing towards some of this stuff is actually happening and moving forward. If you take all that into account, and if you're a lover of any sort, especially of wildlife, then you begin to notice that if we're in a situation,
This is a situation that you're putting me in.
I ain't gonna cause the situation, right? You don't have to
sure?
feel me. But you think something's gonna happen or
You
what?
told me last time you were going to do something to me. You just
Do it.
we might want to start collectively doing something to, let's call it, sing a new song about whatever it is we're trying to affect, trying to bring to order is a better way. We shouldn't just want to affect something. We should want to bring something to order. Order doesn't mean going out and blasting apart a building that already exists and then jackhammering a new foundation. Order means doing something with intent and in a place in like a national park, let's say Big Bend National Park, where they want to build a 2-story restaurant when there's not even water enough to support the place on regular occasions now. Build a 2-story restaurant, bring all that construction and labor and noise to a place like that where the animals are barely able to hold on themselves sometimes, albeit we have gotten a lot of rain recently. Problem is, though, that the ecosystem has changed so much since even 1993 when I first went to Big Bend National Park. Things have changed so much that the animals that were in the upper basin are just not a regular occurrence anymore. And even in the lower basin, even in the lower desert, a lot of things have changed. And we know it's true. The question is, have we changed our direction, or do we just get offended when someone says the truth? We love to go out and buy the shirt. I got the shirt. No wall. I went out and did this and did that. No wall. I support it. But we won't stand there in front of the things that are being constructed. We won't sit instead of going to the job that's paying us to do this destruction. We just continue. And we never continue to think about, what did that other person say about when we're supposed to do without? Did that other person say fasting was a recommendation or a requirement? What is fasting? What is going without? Right now, I've been going without a lot of communication with my friends and family because of the way that I feel and the things that I say, but I'm not really too worried about it. I'm mostly just sharing what I was able to share in the time that I have, using the available resources that we're all blessed with in a lot of cases. In some cases, I shouldn't even say that. There are many places where you can't even do something like this without a lot of backlash. In fact, if my channel were any more useful, I feel like there would be backlash. I would be like a scientist providing insights that basically would just disappear, because, well, they were eccentric. They left their phone behind and disappeared. Might have disappeared on the ship that's taking them to the next level. I don't really know. All I do know is that I've shared a lot. I feel good about what I'm saying. I feel good about making sure that I'm expressing that, party or not, the fact is that there's a time to celebrate and there's a time to pay attention. I hope we're all paying attention. Until next time, peace, love, and all that old school stuff. And either way, I hope you have a great day.